Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Street Crypto here, back for another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the Sandbox or the Sand token. So, give my thoughts for a price prediction in the short and long term. So, Sandbox currently sitting at $2.50 with a market cap around 2 billion. If we have a look at the 3-month chart, we can see that Sandbox started the end of October at around about 80 cents and then saw highs of nearly $3.50 within about a week and a half, which is absolutely insane. Quickly, if you don't know what Sandbox is essentially a blockchain-based virtual world, allowing users to create, build, and buy and sell digital assets in the form of a game. So it's like a gaming NFT times metaverse. So with all the metaverse hype going around right now, Sandbox has certainly benefited with the likes of Decentraland. So there's been a lot of hype around metaverse games, and I think the hype will still stay there for at least a little bit longer before we see some kind of major correction. Going into some news though, the Sandbox has announced or is announcing artists, brands, and creators that are piling into the metaverse. So there are new ecosystem partners and incentives with the completion of a $93 million funding round. And this is one of the reasons why Sand has railed 400% in the last couple of days. So it's seen explosive growth. And the thing I want to talk about most here is the $93 million funding round. So the Sandbox announced that the project had successfully completed a $93 million Series B funding round that was led by the SoftBank Vision Fund 2. So according to the team, these funds will be used to help scale the ecosystem's growth strategy, operations, and player acquisition, while sending a statement to the world's most innovative funds that believes in Web3. So the most important things to take out of this round of funding is that it's going to open the doors for more investors to deposit larger funds into Sandbox, and one of the major reasons why we've seen a 400% rally in the recent years, in the recent days, sorry. So Sandbox has actually announced that they're going to be offering and reinvesting 50% of all Sand revenue streams into the foundation. So this is going to give artists, creators, and players, giving them all grants. So this is really, really good to see. This is showing the support and the investment not only the outside investors are giving, but the team is reinvesting quite a decent amount. 50% is a large portion of revenue back into the project, and it's good to see that this will help them grow as well. Now, the next story I want to mention is the largest weekly metaverse event announced its NFT platform. So this is about Sandbox. Sandbox's largest weekly virtual event, Sandstorm, announced its multimedia metaverse platform that will launch on mainnet December 1st. So there's a mainnet coming out for a product of Sandstorm on December 1st, and this platform enables users, both newcomers and OG NFT veterans, to purchase NFTs in real time while tuning into weekly streams inside the Sandbox metaverse. So this is good to see, as the Sandbox is not only producing ecosystem related content, they're also producing new types of events that will attract more users and more investment into the Sand token. And the last story I want to mention is Ubisoft will be seeking to invest and create in blockchain games, and the firm is backing Animacut Brands, and this is the creator of the popular metaverse game, The Sandbox. So the fact that Ubisoft is exploring the possibility of partnering or investing in something like Sandbox and the creators of Sandbox is really good to see, as it shows that there is a lot of investment from big corporations into small, tiny cryptos like Sandbox, which only has a market cap of 2 to 2.5 billion, which is relatively small considering the large scale of the whole crypto space. And the last thing I want to get into is some quick TA. So this is the 4-hour chart. As we can see here, when we started the move in late October, we saw a gain of nearly 400%, 350%, two highs of $3.45. So we were respecting this trend line through the upward move. Every time we were testing it, we were rebounding until we hit resistance at $3.40 and then went to retest the trend line. But we broke down and then saw a retest and a further breakdown. So where do we go from here? Well, currently, this new trend line is starting to form that I can see on the 4-hour, and this trend line is looking like this. Now this is a resistance trend line, so it means instead of bouncing up it and supporting the move in an upward trend, we're rejecting off it and rejecting the move in a downward trend. So expecting that move, I imagine there's a clean distribution and accumulation zone at around about the $2 mark on the 4 hour. As we can see here, we've wicked it a few times and we've got support at $2. So testing $2 is on the cards, really. I would say it's likely that we see $2 quite soon. That's a reduction of nearly 20%, but I think that's a possibility because Sand has just gone really crazy in the last couple of days, and I don't imagine it would be for long that we see $2, especially because we have the thing coming up and the new mainnet coming up for their project on December 1st. I imagine a wick down just into this zone, somewhere between $2 and $2.20 is likely. Really, I think it's likely, unless we see some huge momentum with Bitcoin. I think Sand could break this trend line and then retest it, and then see upward move to resistance at first $2.70 and then to $2.90 or to $3. So the two moves that I would say are most likely is either testing $2 to $2.20 again with the downward trend line, or breaking this trend line, looking for the retest and then moving up towards $3. Now, apart from that, I think we could see a decent amount of consolidation in the next couple of days, especially, as I said in the other videos related to metaverse cryptos. As we see volume start to pour out of Sand and Mana and Engine, we're going to see them go into other coins as people start to take profits gradually. You know, obviously whales were taking profits majorly, especially if they had some insider news regarding some upcoming things for Sand. But that was just a quick video on Sand. If you guys want to check out any other cryptos, let me know down below. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.